Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends. We're back with our good friend Krystal King for 20 crazy questions.
You forgot a name, didn't you? It was Krystal King. I like that. My mate does stupid things like that, so it's quite funny. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yes, I
still
think
we need that haunting music, like in a horror film, just to scare people.
Scary stuff.
Just to make it even more daunting.
Hey, Scream, can we borrow some of your music?
Yeah,
can we free of charge?
Like do 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 or something like that, something really scary. They'll be like, yeah, that'd be cool. Okay,
let me check the copyright on that one. It might be expired by now. I might be able to. Royalty free now. Sorry.
Okay, do you sleep with your door open or closed?
Closed.
Okay, cool.
Mostly because we used to have a dog and he's like food obsessed, so we just like to make sure he just stayed in the room with us.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Today, your favorite song is?
Ooh. I've been really digging Closest to Heaven by Ella Langley recently.
Oh, that's cool. Cool. Okay. If you're having a bad day, what's your feel-good TV show or film?
Ooh, my go-to is so girly for me, but it's Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, my mum loved that. I absolutely love that.
They love coffee and they talk fast, so they got me there.
That's the best thing about it.
Well, tell us the best concert you've ever attended.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the Willie Nelson concert a few years ago. That one was at the First Bank Amphitheater in Franklin. And he was like, I think he just turned 89 and had released like his 90th album, but he was still up there crushing it.
Wow.
That's
I
awesome.
wouldn't mind doing that at his age. Seriously, I could barely get around now, and I'm like half his age.
Oh, he's gonna die on the stage, and I think that's how he wants to go. So
yeah, but I think he has some alternative medicines there, Paula.
Yeah.
He has the good stuff, yeah. Little Snoop Dogg's, well, not the Snoop Dogg. It's Willie's Reserve or something I saw somewhere.
Okay.
Traveling amongst the states that have it legal.
He's got a little helping hand there. See, funny, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Do you drive a manual or automatic?
automatic. A minivan. Priscilla is her name.
Priscilla. Oh,
Priscilla the minivan.
you're one of these people that names their cars. I love it. Priscilla.
I don't name it, but I just assumed it was a girl.
Most people do, don't they? All cars seem to be girls for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Until something's wrong with them. I'm just kidding. Sorry, guys. I had to throw a little dig. Just teasing. So, can you give us some music recommendations we have to listen to? Maybe a CD, an album, or an artist before we die.
Oh, before we die. That's a big one. Kind of outside of the country music realm, like the two Civil War albums by the duo The Civil Wars, like, so good.
Great recommendation.
Cool. Okay, if you could write with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Alan Jackson.
Oh, I love him. He's very cool. He's very, very cool.
Tell us something on your bucket list.
Well, I did go skydiving last year, so that was one of the big ones. I mean, I think I have to say, have my Grand Ole Opry debut.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be cool.
Gotta go with that.
If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
Oh man. I might just have to go with like my song Somewhere Between Jesus and Jail. I think that would make a good title for my reality show.
Then there should be some stabbing in there too.
Oh, yeah, totally. That's the jail part.
We're somewhere between there.
Oh, so if we make a movie about your life, what actress would you want to play you?
Oh, I have to think about this one. Who would I want to play me? I don't know why, but Emma Stone's popping in my head, but I have no idea why. Um, Maybe just she's got like the fair skin freckle thing. Also, my pastor back home in North Carolina, that's his niece. So maybe that's why she's popping in my head.
That's pretty
Closer
cool.
connection there.
Just yeah, she's name dropping now.
Yep, name dropping. Connection dropping.
I don't know her personally though. Friend of a friend of a friend.
But yeah.
6 degrees of separation.
Which artist would you love to do a duet with?
Mm. I mean, obviously, two of my favorites are Willie and Alan Jackson. Nowadays, maybe Eric Church. He's another North Carolina guy, and I really like his music. So I think that would be a fun one.
That would be cool, yeah.
So tell us.
He does a lot of funky stuff too.
He does. He does.
He does a lot of great stuff. I think going more into the rock realm, like where his
Yeah.
love is, if you will,
Yeah.
I think it really shows. Yeah. So tell us, if a zombie apocalypse happens, do you have a game plan?
Honestly, I'm just gonna let them turn me into a zombie because just going ahead and accepting it sounds so way better than just running all the time and in
I'll accept
constant
my
fear of
fate,
my
that's
life.
it.
Yeah, like I think I'm just gonna accept it and become a zombie.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so we must stay away from Krystal. Got it.
Yeah, like I'm just like I don't want to spend the rest of my life just running from the zombies all the time and living in a bunker eating beans every day. Like I think I'm just gonna become a zombie.
That's funny. Okay, we're not going to Crystal. She's not going to help us out.
I'm
So
not.
No, and she doesn't have the good food. She doesn't have the bunker prepared with all
No,
kinds of
she's not
foods and
No.
nourishments and yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna join them. Can't beat them, join them.
Okay, Android or Apple?
I have an Apple, so I'm not like die hard have to have
Yeah,
Apple, but
you've got an Apple phone. Cool.
yeah, that's what I have.
Don't make fun of my green text anymore. Tell us something you would never do.
I don't think I ever want to go bungee jumping. Like that just sounds, when you asked me about bucket list items earlier, that popped into my head and I was like, just falling feet first. Yeah, like I'm good.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean, head first,
Head first,
tied
yeah.
by your feet. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The risk of that collapsing is just probably not the greatest thing in the world. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you owned a bar, what would you call it?
Um, so I had this as a song title idea, but the stagger in, like you're you stagger in and you leave staggering.
That's a great name. Great play on words. I love that. That's very, very cool.
Okay, so this is a really serious question now. Hypothetically, if I called you and said, "Hey, Krystal, I need to hide a dead body. Do you know a good hiding place?"
Um, my dad told me to plant endangered plants on top of it because then it's illegal to dig it up.
There you go. See?
Or pigs. Pigs will eat anything. Just
Yeah.
feed it to the pigs.
If we murder anybody, they're going to have an awful way at the end of life. You know?
I'm more prepared for that than I am the zombies.
I love that. She's more ready for the dead body than she's for the zombies.
Side note, we can kill people. We're ready to join the mob or the mafia or any of those things.
But no zombies. No zombies. Remember that. Okay. What's your guilty pleasure food?
Anything like chocolate, like chocolate chip cookies, fresh baked, or cake or donuts, baked goods. Yeah, that's probably my kryptonite there.
That's awesome. Chocolate
Good
rocks.
stuff. Yeah. I agree. Chocolate, anything chocolate. Yeah.
Mhm.
The other morning I had chocolate covered pretzel. I was like, that's perfect. It was one. Literally, I had one little pretzel. Didn't know what to eat.
Yeah. It's especially like baked good kind of things.
Yeah.
That's definitely my guilty pleasure. But I'm gluten free these days, sadly. Karma bit me in the butt. And so I'm a little bit more limited. But there is a coffee shop down the road that has like the best gluten free chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. So literally my husband was eating a cookie in front of me one day, and we went and like took a nap, and all I could think about was cookies, and I like snuck out of the house to go to this place to get cookies. My husband woke up and he was like, "Where did she go?"
No, went for cookies.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's great. So tell us, if you could hire anyone, if you were the ruler of the world and hire anyone as your top advisor, who would you want to hire?
Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Good answer.
That would be awesome.
Duh.
The world would be perfect. And sparkly.
I know.
Okay, last one for me. If you were an animal, what would you be?
I feel like I've got the ears that stick out, so I feel like I'd be a monkey. I find poop very funny, so I could, throw poop at people. I would be a monkey.
Is that a playful side? Is that a sassy side? You'd be the one sat in the corner planning. I'm gonna get nicked.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, on a more serious note, do you have any words of wisdom that you live by, and would you like to share with everyone?
That I live by. I think, well, like for artists, I would say, just do it. Kind of stop overthinking it and just jump in there and do it. Goodness, in general, that I live by though. I think one thing my dad always said that stuck with me, and I don't always live by this, but I try to, is don't outsmart your common sense. And that was always a big one that he said, and I think that's kind of stuck with me.
Don't outsmart your common sense. I like that. That's very cool. That is very cool. I like that one.
That's a great one.
We could write a book. We should write these down. We could have a book, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And stories from the road. I'm telling you, I've heard some good stories from the road. A friend of mine told me like one of the most amusing things ever. She was actually playing a house concert. She's a percussionist. She had this guy hit on her, try to kiss her. She was drumming and hit him just in time. And I'm like, oh my God, like I just, and knowing her, you could imagine like, the whole story behind it is fun.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So, I love it.
Yeah, I think we're going to write that book. Let's do it.
Yes.
So Krystal, you're going to have to tell us some really good road stories that no one knows. And if you want your name in there, great. If not, okay, we'll figure that out. We'll use Kirsty Krause then instead, and she'll never know.
Put KK.
Sorry,
Kirsty.
No, and it's perfect that you said that because I'm so mean to her like all the time. She's like, "Why do you hate me?" I'm like, "I don't." I was like, "If I'm mean to you, that means I love you. Like that's how I show up."
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yes. She's just picking on you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you, and thank you for joining us. Friends, make sure you check out descriptions. Go check out Krystal. Go follow her socials. Go see her in concert, and make sure you get the newest album.
Yes,
Pretty awesome. Poison.
Pretty Poison. Out everywhere.
Yay!
See you here next time. Have a great one.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.